No sounds today. How are you, everyone? Oh, well, surprise! We're going live. Well, hello, everyone out there. Happy Sunday to everyone. I am Nicole from Bits and Pieces Quilt Shop, and I'm with my friend.
Hi, I'm Heather.
And
I have a quilt.
yes, Heather's been working on this quilt for a while. So, Heather, you'll have to tell us about this quilt.
Yes. So this is from the Need for Your Quilt book that we're going to be showing in a few minutes. This is the sample that I made, and it took me about 8 hours.
So the new book is actually named Weekend. And so I jokingly said to Heather, did you do it in a weekend? She said, I did it in a day. So very exciting that you'll be seeing this in a little bit. We'll be showing you this. So yes. And I said to Heather, it looks like we're trying to stay warm today, and we really are. It's a little chilly.
Chilly. It's very rainy. And I think that a good day to stay inside and sew.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Heather's Guild actually had a sew-in day today, right?
Yes.
Or get together?
Yesterday and today, past 2 days, we had a little sewing retreat at the senior center in our town.
So if you're part of that guild, that's the Chelmsford Guild, give us a little love on there. I hope you were part of that sew-in. It sounds like a fun time to be had. So,
Yeah.
and you can get lots of stuff done.
Yes. And you see a bunch of people who you like normally only see at meetings, and you get a little bit extra time to talk to each other. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And you see what everyone's working on.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are saying that this is good weather for quilt making for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said when I came to work this morning. I would like to be in my comfy pants, people, and I would like to be quilting. So, we've got some great products to bring you tonight so that you can maybe get in your comfy pants and start quilting to do some of these fun things that we are going to bring to you guys. But just a little recap again, we are Bits and Pieces Quilt Shop here in Pelham, New Hampshire. As we always say, 30 miles north of Boston and 30 miles south of Manchester, New Hampshire. Remember, Manchester, New Hampshire is pretty important because the All New England Quilt Expo, I always say All New England, right? It's because of that hop. New England Quilt Expo is going to be coming up in a short month from now. It is April 9th, 10th and 11th here in Manchester, New Hampshire, at the center of New Hampshire. Great location because that convention center is attached to the DoubleTree. So you've got lodging right there if you'd like to stay for multiple days, take quite a few classes. And you can park right underneath. The parking garage is right underneath. You just take that elevator right up and come on in to either the hotel or to the convention center. We have so many quilts, well over 200 quilts are going to be hung so that you get to walk around and see that. We've got a very large vendor mall, we're going to call that.
Yep.
And then also you can connect with local guilds and organizations that do quilting for charities, quilting for comfort, different kinds of things like that. So you're going to have a lot of connections being made. Don't forget that we do have nightly activities going on also. So not just is the quilt show during the day, as well as those classes. You can take lots of classes. Those classes are up on bnpquilts.com. Under the tab for New England Quilt Expo, you can find all of the information there. Some really great stuff to be had and information to be had. I personally know very well the keynote speaker for this year. This keynote speaker for the Friday night dinner is Jackie O'Brien. She is known for her One Block Wonder quilt. She is a certified instructor through Studio 180 Deb Tucker Tools, but really has exploded in the idea of taking panels and other different fabrics and making one block wonders. It usually is taking multiple pieces of the same fabric, doing those repeats and putting them together to make kaleidoscopes and some really interesting quilts. She is going to be speaking on Friday night with a delicious dinner. It's going to be a really great time. You do need tickets for each one of those nightly events that are going on. They range anywhere from free up to the Friday night dinner. So definitely take a look at that on bnpquilts.com under, again, that tab for the New England Quilt Expo. Bill, do you have some information?
They're listed under classes, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Mary suggests Heather joining the fashion show with her quilt.
I actually asked Heather if she had made a jacket yet.
I have the fabric, and I have the plans, and I have the pattern. I just don't have the time.
I know that would be a tight
So,
one to get it done for this year.
We'll see what happens.
Well, maybe you'll get your all of a sudden spur of energy like I do on the week of Christmas when I'm supposed to be getting all these things done for people, and maybe you'll get it done.
Maybe. We'll find out.
And the fashion show is the free event.
The fashion show is the free event in the
what day
first
is that?
nightly event, right? So is that Wednesday night?
Wednesday night.
Yeah, so
Wednesday
night fashion show for free. Come join, have a great time.
Bingo is Thursday.
Bingo is Thursday night. Ooh, I'll have to look up this information because I didn't know that one myself. Friday is the keynote speaker dinner. So yes, so you and I are going to have some homework to do, right? So go on bnpquilts.com. If you go under the tab that is for the New England Quilt Expo tab, go under classes is the easiest way to start to find those, and all the classes are listed on there. Keep an eye on those because I did see that we got some openings coming in a class that I'm very interested in. So just keep an eye on that classes tab. Very exciting. There's lots of stuff under there. There's a lot of great classes under that tab that actually still have availability. Quite a few of these they have a large attendance that they can take. So look and see at those. All right, guys. Hopefully we have answered your questions. I'll have Bill look over and make sure that we answer any questions that you may have coming up. But tonight we do have some really beautiful and fun projects to show you guys that are brand new. We're always bringing you new stuff on our Sunday night lives. And not only Heather in her beautiful
My quilt.
quilt jacket looks like it, but it's really a
It's my
quilt.
quilt.
It's a quilt. All right. So
I switched the order around and
thank you.
Great.
Perfect.
Thank you, Bill.
All right.
So first,
I'll be the holder. Heather can be the talker. There.
so this is the brand new 3-yard quilt book called Weekend 3-Yard Quilts. It's from Fabric Cafe, and it actually contains the pattern I used to make my quilt.
So this is Heather's
This
version.
is the lakeside pattern
is
book.
Way prettier, I think, than the one that they have in there. So look at Heather's.
So this is my quilt.
Doesn't that look so good? It came from this book right here. So the weekend book, which is the newest one, right?
It is the newest book. We did show it last week, but I didn't have my quilt done right. So here is the quilt.
Yeah, so pretty, isn't it? So Heather, did you finish it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you actually had to take it off, not finished. I didn't realize you actually finished it. Great job.
I managed to persuade the long arm to finish my quilt.
Good job. Good job.
I finish my quilt.
So these are fantastic, and yes, Heather said she totally can get. You can totally get it done in a day.
You could totally get it done in a day. I did it all day yesterday at my retreat. I did have most of the fabric cut up when I showed up, but I did spend a lot of time talking.
So see, you can get it done.
You can totally get it done in a day as long as you're not socializing.
Yeah.
For most of the day.
But look, you socialized and still got it done.
I got it done. I quilted it today on the long arm, and I put cuddle on the back. everybody's favorite color.
Oh, yes, it is. Yes. For those of you who are not familiar, we are a cuddle superstore. That means we've got so much different cuddles in our store. You can also find that on bnpquilts.com if you're not local to us. Cuddle is a polyester fabric that is so, so soft and it's comfy and it's so nice. Makes fantastic backings. Heather, this was a 60 width,
This
right?
is 60 width. And I used 2 yards for the back of my quilt.
Yeah.
I probably could have gotten away with a little bit less, but my quick math in my head said 2 yards. So that's what we did.
And this quilt that you made was the standard 3 fabrics, 1 yard each?
Yes, this was 3 fabrics, 1 yard each, and it came out to be 40 by 58.
So made a great size.
And for once, my quilt came out the same size the pattern said it was going to.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Yay, Heather. All right. So again, this is that new book called The Weekend 3-Yard Quilts. You're using 1 yard each of 3 different fabrics. As you could see, Heather picked really, really beautiful fabrics. Now, if you would like to make one just like Heather's, Heather curated this bundle together and she is offering it up right now.
So this is my 3-yard pick to go with the quilt. This is the Naturescape 3-yard quilt pick. Because this is from a line called Naturescape from Clothworks. It is 1 yard each of your 3 different fabrics to make this quilt.
Yeah, so pretty. And I know that Bill did just answer down there too. This is Naturescape fabric, as Heather was saying. This is just a 3-yard quick pick. So this is Heather's. And I can take it out of here just to show you this 3-yard quick pick. But you can go to our website, type in Naturescape, and you'll come up with more to this line than just the Heather's quick pick. But isn't that so, so pretty? So this again is 1 yard each of the 3 fabrics so that you can make the quilt. Or you know what? You don't
can
have to make just
any
Heather's.
of the 3-yard quilt book, any of the 3-yard quilt patterns from this book or any of the other Fabric Cafe 3-yard quilt books.
They have a lot. I don't even know how many they have now. Like 25 books? Really? I don't know, but they have a lot of different
And
books.
there are
But this is
2 5-yard quilt books in the mix as well.
Oh yeah, so if you wanted to add more
If you
fabrics
wanted
from the
to
Naturescape line, right?
Yeah, a couple extra fabrics, you could totally make it a 5-yard quilt.
Yeah, so pretty. We're getting a lot of love for that one, Heather. You put together a really beautiful bundle. There.
And I used midnight blue cuddle on the back with cotton batting.
Great. And we should say if you want to upsize, which actually do you remember the sizing that yours made?
This was a 40 by 58 inch.
40
inch by 58 inch quilt.
All right. So if you want it that size, again, it is 1 yard each of the 3 fabrics. But if you'd like to scale up, the book does give you instructions on how to scale up. You're just going to want to at least double your fabrics for a twin. So that's 2 yards each or 2 bundles each to get that twin. Or if you wanted to make that a king or queen,
king,
they call it, then you're going to need 4 bundles to do that for that, or 4 yards each of each one of those fabrics. But it really is really, really beautiful fabrics.
and it's really pretty.
Good job there, Heather. All right, guys. Now we're gonna move on to some. Are you gonna keep your quilts on today, or are you?
I'm gonna see how long I can keep it on.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Before I need my hands back.
Before you need your hands back. Okay. All right, guys. So now we're going to move through some of the really fun different projects and new products that we have for you today. This next one is a brand new Tammy table runner, but it's a different Tammy table runner. Tammy created this new runner for you that is called Stars and Stripes, and it is a little bit different because it gets you making half square triangles. And how fun is this here? So this is our Stars and Stripes Oh my gosh.
Table runner.
Table runner. It does use the stars and the stripes as well as white fabric for that border. You do get in your package all of the fabric. So you're actually going to even get the fabric that's on the back for your backing, as well as your binding is even in here too. So how fun is this? Pattern instructions as well as picture are going to come in your kit so that you can make this patriotic table runner. Isn't it fun? What do you guys think? We like it. This is a fun one. Yes, the backing is included in it, and it does have a quilting kind of feel to it, doesn't it? Isn't that fun fabric for the backing? We like that a lot. So the size of this is roughly 13 and a half by 39 and a half for your table runner size. Great to put up on anything. You can put on your table, on like a buffet side, anything like that. Gives you instructions right in there. All right, so that is a fun one. So it does give you the instructions on how to do your half square triangles, square them down, joining them together, putting those borders on, and everything like that. Very simple and very, very fun. All right, then we have up. Are we back to the list kind of?
Yep.
Okay. So now we have, oh, this one's a beautiful one. Guys, I'm going to step out of the way so that you can see this quilt, which is behind me. Beth, who works for us, actually made this quilt last night, and this is a quilt kit we are bringing you today, and it is called the Woodland Retreat. The Woodland Retreat kit comes as a full kit like this. You're going to get all of the fabric to create this top. And your binding will be in there. You've got all of your landscape fabrics as well as your panels. So you start with a panel and then work your way out with those fabrics. You're making flying geese for your trees right here. And then putting that all together. But isn't that fun? Oh, I was kind of like gasping when I saw that today because it's really, really pretty. And it
Absolutely gorgeous.
It is really, really gorgeous. Again, in your kit, and the size of this ends up being 39 and a half by 58 and a half. In this kit, you're going to get everything to create that quilt top and the binding right in there. It is really fun and really pretty. Very vibrant picture, really picture like panel for that center.
And the pattern is included.
The pattern is included. Yes, I should say that. Pattern is included right in there. Yes, thank you, Beth, for making that one and putting that together for us.
Do we have the panel?
The panel on its own. Well, no, but we can take it out of there.
There.
All right. Next up, we have the panel on its own. So if you're not interested in doing the quilt kit, or maybe you want something different, maybe you want to do a one block wonder with this one. This would be an exciting one block wonder. We have the panel on its own. So this is it's called Woodland Retreat. And wouldn't you just love to go on a retreat there? I would. I would have my sewing machine right in front of that window right there. I'd be sewing and looking out. Yeah, this would be a nice little retreat place. But this is our panel. The panel does measure 24 inches by width of fabric, so roughly 42 inches in your length. And you could I could see a really great one block wonder be used for this one. This would be really fun. Remember, for those one block wonders, you do need 7 panels because you need a set one for the center and then 6 that you are cutting up.
Set change.
Okay.
Oops. As I collapse the set.
We have a lodgy kind of feel today in the fabrics that we're bringing you guys. All right, our next one up. Oh, we got 2 quilts in a row. All right, ready. So this is, I like this one too. Ooh, yes. All right, so this kit is not in front of me, is it? Down here. All right, this is called Lake and Lodge.
Nope, that's the next one.
Oh, not. Yes.
This one.
This one.
This
Okay,
one.
not
Here we
Lake
go.
and Lodge, guys. Well, it is Lake
It's
and
Lake
Lodge,
and Lodge.
but this one's called Evergreen.
This is the evergreen pattern you can see here. And this is the kit to create the top and the binding of your quilt.
And this is the quilt back here, as you can see. So you are going to be making these trees and then doing patchwork squares. As you can see how this one is broken down into the blocks here. So you're going to have blocks with the trees and then patchwork blocks every other as it goes through. Really, really fun though. Gorgeous colors of those greens, those taupes and browns. Very pretty. Now the sizing of this, Heather?
This is.
Jill?
I know. Hold on,
Jill?
guys. I'll let you know what the sizing is on this.
On the back of the pattern.
Is it the throw?
Or is it the twin?
Do we know?
I think it's the throw.
I do too. All right. The throw size is 60 by 72. It is the throw size. So this is a throw size quilt. Again, like Heather was saying to you guys, we'll bring the colors a little bit closer to you so that you can see them.
60 by 72. Yes.
Yeah.
Jill,
Woohoo! We
confirmed.
got it right. All
Thank you,
right.
Jill.
Thank you, Jill. All right. So these are the colors, as you can see, from this layer cake that we have here. We got those greens, taupes, Adirondack chairs. We got some ducks and some owls, some deer and plaids and things like that. So those are your colors of this kit that we're making. And again, evergreen is the pattern that we're using. Pattern is included in the kit, so you don't have to worry about it. Again, everything to create that top as well as your binding, so you don't have to be searching for fabrics that look, good with it. You're getting everything in your kit right here for making that. I really do like that.
So again, the sizing is 60 by 72. And you're getting all the fabric you need to create the top. So you got your main fabrics, your
Yes.
background fabric, and your binding fabric.
Everything's right in there. This is with the fabric line Lake and Lodge, and we're going to bring you some more from Lake and Lodge.
Oh, this one.
The next one that we have up is a pillowcase because we love making pillowcases that go along with the quilts that we are going to talk about. So,
Nope, we have pillowcase 2, pillowcase 3.
That's one is under the thumb.
we'll find it
Here
for
we
you
go.
guys. All right, thanks, Bill. Okay, so we have 3 pillowcases that we're going to show you. Just look at the number to see which one you like best, or get one of each or multiples, right? So this is pillowcase number 1. Pillowcase number 1 is using that fabric from Lake and Lodge. This one is kind of those block unit ideas of a printed fabric on there.
Yep.
You are going to use the burrito style pillowcase instructions to make this burrito style pillowcase. We have the body fabric, we have the flange fabric, and the cuff fabric already there for you.
Yes, and the fabric itself is multi-directional. So I'm gonna unfold this on you, Bill. So you can see you've got words going this way, you've got words going upside down, you got words going sideways. So it does not matter which way the fabric goes because something's gonna be sideways, something's gotta be upside down. It's going all directions.
And we like that.
And we like that.
Yes, we like non-directional pillowcases. Makes it easy to make them, right?
Now that you said that, wait till the next one.
Oh no. Okay. All right. Next one's up. All right. All right. I'm going to guess number 2 is next.
Number 2 is
Okay.
Next.
I have been thrown off before. So number 2, Lake and Lodge pillowcase for you. It should be noted that these are for a standard size pillow. Again, following those burrito style instructions for those pillowcases.
So
Look at guys, those are the right way
this way.
too, right?
No.
Those
Okay,
would be the wrong way.
these are
Yeah.
going to be sideways.
Yeah. Those are going to be.
So to give you a hint, pillowcase number 3 is exactly that same pillowcase, except it has more fabric,
1.5.
so you can turn it and make it directional. But it's 3/4 of a yard more fabric, so it costs quite a bit more.
Okay.
All right.
So, this is pillowcase number 2. We give you the 27 inches that you need, but it's going sideways.
Some people live with that, some people don't.
So if you
That's
don't
very
care, pillowcase number 2 is your go-to. And we've got your main fabric, your flange fabric, and your cuff fabric
I like that cuff fabric. That's really pretty with the
with the pine cones
pine cone
and the
leaves.
pine needles. That's the word, pine needles.
Yes. All right. And then the difference between the 2 and 3 is the amount of fabric that you are getting in the kit. Please know this. So 3 has a larger cut for your body so that you can adjust your direction. So, you'll see the price increase of this, but we know that there are quite a few out there that do prefer your directional fabric. So Heather's going to show you this.
Here you have a yard and a half, right? Yard and a half, so that you can turn it and have it going the right way and still have enough fabric to make your pillowcase, because you need it to go around the pillow this way.
Yep.
That's why you need the extra length.
So that is the difference between number 2 and number 3.
Some people don't care that it's not
Yeah.
the right length.
My head's going on it. And when my head goes on it, my eyes are closed. So it doesn't matter to me. But we do know that. So, all right, guys.
So,
Next up is our back quarter, or our 5-inch squares.
our 5-inch squares.
If you like this Lake and Lodge fabric, you are really going to love these next pre-cuts that we have to bring you.
So here we have the 5-inch square pack. It has 42 squares in it with a little bit of each of the fabrics from the Lake and Lodge line. You've got your blue and green and brown tonals, some plaids. We've got some pine cones with the little pine needles. You've got a duck, little ducky, and the other gorgeous fabrics in the line.
Yeah. So again, that is a 5-inch. This is a 5-inch charm pack, squares for you. And then we have up
Strip roll.
our strip roll. So these are our 2.5-inch strip pieces. These are great because it gives you a sampling of all of the different fabrics in that Lake and Lodge line. So as you can see there, you can make a lot of different things from these. You know how often we bring the Villa Rosa patterns to you. There are a lot of Villa Rosa patterns that do use our strip rolls, the 5-inch charms, quite a few
Layer
of different
cakes,
things. The
fat
layer
quarters.
cakes, yeah. There's a lot of
Yeah.
patterns that are that you can use this for. So these are great.
Yes, there are 40 strips in this strip roll.
Okay. And then we have up our
Back quarter pack.
back quarter pack. So there are 16 pieces. There are 16 back quarters in this bundle for you here. So this is going to be a largest pieces of all of the line of fabric. So if you are wanting large chunks of fabric, these fat quarters are going to be perfect for you. There are 16 pieces in this fat quarter bundle.
10-inch square.
Now it's the 10-inch squares.
Yes, there you go. There are some great patterns for layer cakes also, or these 10-inch squares. And as Heather showed you before in all of the other pre-cuts, these also have 42 pieces, some multiples of each one of the line, but they are great to have when you're making different quilts.
These little ducks, little fishes, and trees, and bears. You can see the bear there. Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is the layer cake 10-inch squares. There are 42 squares in this pack.
So any way that you like to get your pre-cuts, this line has them all actually. So that's great. Again, this is the line Lake and Lodge. You can find out more and find those fabrics on our website, bnpquilts.com. Last up that we have for this line is our Lake and Lodge Craftsman quilts. Now this one, whoop, I'm flinging pins.
I thought I put it short enough that you guys could get to it.
That's okay. We got
I
it.
forget how short I am, Bill.
Ooh, and stab myself. There we go. All right.
I'm not very tall.
So this is a larger quilt, guys. This is actually this one is called the Craftsman quilt. And this comes in a kit that looks like this. Again, you are getting all of the fabric to create this quilt, as well as your binding is in here too. The pattern will walk you step by step through this quilt construction process. And it does make a quilt the size. This is more twin size, right?
A throw.
A
but
throw?
It does measure 77 by 90.
That
Which
would be
is a
twin
twin.
to me. But again,
Or, if you're really tall, I guess it would be a throw.
77 by 90. That's a huge throw, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm calling the card on that one. That's a twin. That's not a throw. So it does make it pretty large. If Heather, you hold that side, I'll hold it out so you guys can see. This one is a large.
For very tall Bill, it would be a throw.
Well, no,
For tall Bill.
you can't see the sides in the frame.
Yeah. Well, at least it's not flopping over, say like that. But yeah, so these again, all those fabrics that we just showed you for the pre-cuts and everything, they are going to be part of this quilt kit. It does make that pretty much twin size, because that would be a comfortable twin size. Actually, 77 by 90 is. But you're going to get all of those fabrics to create that top, as well as the binding for this one. Really nice. If you have lodge kind of theme, or that log cabin theme, or anything like that,
or a lake house in the
a lake house, your camper, yeah, just enjoy the outdoors. This is the quilt, and these are the fabric line for you for sure.
And Jill would like to remind you that this does put you over the $100 free shipping threshold.
Ooh, we like
So
that.
you get free shipping on this item and the rest of your cart if it totals over $100.
How fun, right? Free shipping is always a fun game changer.
All right. And
Just for
for
Connie.
Connie, the pattern by itself. So you can make
Yes.
your own fabrics if you have specific fabric you want to use, if you want to match your house specifically. This makes two different sizes. It makes the crib and what they call a throw.
The crib would actually be a crib
The
size.
crib is actually a
41 by
crib.
49.
Nine.
Well, maybe that's a little bit big. Well,
No,
no,
that's
that's
about
almost
a
your
crib.
quilt size, right?
Yeah, my
Like-
quilt was 40 by 58.
Okay, so a little bit
crib
shorter
size
size.
batting from Quilter's Dream is 46 by 60.
We can fit it in that. All right, good job on that.
If you're using warm natural, it's called Baby. Again, 46 by 60 about. Or what they call throw size, the 77 by 90. And it makes the two sizes, has directions for both, and even has a picture on the back. It has slightly different layouts.
Ooh.
This would be your crib layout, and this would be your throw layout.
Fun. And this is fat quarter friendly. So any of you who are looking to make a quilt that is fat quarter friendly, the crib size uses 6 fat quarters. The throw size, or twin size, uses 15 fat quarters, with just a little bit for your sashings and your borders. But yeah, that is a good pattern for large prints you don't want to cut. I love that idea, Jill. Yes, totally. And a lot of times you get big prints like the tulip pink, Anna Maria's, all those fun fabrics that you don't want to cut up, and that would be perfect for that. I agree. Love it.
Yeah, or fabric like this one, where the animals themselves are pretty small, but they're nice and spread out.
Yes.
So you can get the deer, you can get the moose.
For some scenery.
You can get the share.
Yes. That would be good idea, Jill. I like that. That's actually perfect. Did we get through everything?
Is
Yep.
that everything?
Yes. All right, guys.
Alright.
That is the end of our comments sold for tonight. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope that you found some fun fabrics, some fun new projects, and we hope you are quilting up a storm out there and enjoying your quilting time, whatever that may be, whenever you can get involved in quilting. We hope also that you will look further into our show we were talking about, the New England Quilt Expo, held here in Manchester, New Hampshire, just a short drive from our shop. Our shop will also be open. So if you are traveling, you can hit our shop and actually go
Yes, you
up to
can.
the show too. So we would love to see you guys at that. Again, any more information about any of the products that we brought to you tonight, as well as the New England Quilt Expo, you can go to bnpquilts.com to find out more information on all of that. Don't forget to check out of your carts, everyone. If you are watching us on Facebook and have purchased anything through Facebook, make sure you go to the messenger link to check out. If you are on our app, you can just go right to your cart to check out. Or if you are watching us through our website, bnpquilts.com, you can go straight to that cart again for checking out. Hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of the week, and we will see you shortly.
Alright.
Bye bye.
Bye.